you hate black women. You can't say you don't now. You actively voted against black women.
To you black men who your fragile ego couldn't take a black woman in office.
Police gonna start killing you young one by one by one.
Next time that a black man died at the hands of the police, the same black men that voted for Trump, I want y'all to be front line.
Black women, it's just us. It's just us, and we have to lock in and organize together.
I'm so disgusted and disappointed with this generation. I really wish I could go tell them people, just don't worry about it. Go cook, live to grow old and live a long life, because the generation that you doing this for, they ain't gonna care.
What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's episode we are diving into a topic that's sparking heated conversation across the black community. It's no secret that the recent election have exposed deep division in the community. Black women are very angry. Black women are not happy for the outcome of the 2024 election. They're coming for black men. They're very angry because of the black men's voting choice. Despite 78% of black men voting blue, they're still being thrown under the bus by the black women. Some even going on ahead and saying that they don't care anymore. They will not have any remorse if black men get deleted on the streets by the cops or by other people that voted red. It's quite sad because remember, this can be your brother, this can be your uncle, this can be your son, this can also be your husband. Yeah guys, I saw some of these videos that I've gathered for you. There are just a few of them, but there's so many videos that you go on any platform right now on social media. I want us to watch these videos together, and I would love you to tell me what your thoughts are on the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and let's dive right ahead to the videos and then we'll come back to it.
Black women, it's just us. It's just us, and we have to lock in and organize together. I'm not talking about organizing politically. I'm talking about organizing every aspect of our existence, because no one is coming to help us. It's just us and these children. We need to organize off this app, any app, no Facebook group or nothing, anything that can be infiltrated. We know how to organize. That's why people come to us when it's time for a movement. Let's move for ourselves. And if there's another black woman who like, I ain't on that, bye. We're not spending another moment convincing anybody of our humanity. Where has that gotten us? We have the organizational skills. We have the mental fortitude and the know-how to lock the in and do what we need to do for ourselves and these kids. It's us.
I might get some violations and I may offend some people with what I'm going to say, and I don't give a f. To all you Latinos that voted for Trump, I hope he mass deports you and your entire family, whether you were here legally or not. You gotta go. I hope he does that. To you black men who your fragile ego couldn't take a black woman in office, so you either voted for Trump or you didn't vote at all, the police will now have carte blanche to murder you right where you stand. And when they do that, there's not going to be no GoFundMes. Don't ask your family to ask us for shit. Just die. They can't afford to bury you. Dig a hole in their backyard. It is what it is.
Wow.
But don't expect sympathy. Don't expect protest in the streets. We're not doing that. Black women, we're done with. We're done. We did our due diligence for this century and the next. We've done enough. We're not doing anymore. To you white women that once again voted against your interests, when your husbands start knocking you into the middle of next week and you can't do anything about it because no fault divorce is in play, I want you to take those black eyes and those busted lips as a personal thank you from Donald J. Trump each and every time you get hit. Take it. Don't look for nobody else. Don't ask for help. Take your beatings. For all of y'all that voted for Trump, I hope you get exactly what you voted for. Because the only thing he did was make America great for the people that it was great for from the beginning, white men. That's what he did. He couldn't run the risk of whiteness no longer being the default, not being allowed to fail up. So when you're bleeding out somewhere and there's a medical emergency and you can't get no help, women who voted for him, don't take it. You just gotta die. If you got kids, they just gonna be motherless. It is what it is. You didn't give a so we don't give a that's how it is. This isn't America anymore. I don't know what the it is, but it's not gonna be America. And if you think that Trump is gonna be in that office for 4 years, you're insane. Because we about to be in a real live action episode of scandal. Because your next president is not Donald Trump, it's JD Vance. Because trust and believe, within a year, you're not going to see Trump anymore. He's either going to be, and they're going to say it's illness or he died in his sleep, it's natural causes because he's old enough, or they just going to let him spaz out and do the 25th. And that's when we really going to be in the handmaid's tale. So I really hope all of you who voted for him, you get exactly what the you deserve.
Hey, kudos to the reporter that outed the black men who went and voted for Trump. What the is wrong with y'all? What the is wrong with y'all? Y'all are so money hungry for someone who's not going to give y'all any money. It was in the woodworks for Kamala to help you out. And you said, he gave me $1,200 one time. I'll vote for him again. You hate black women. You can't say you don't now. You actively voted against black women. What the You were broke yesterday. You were broke today. And if that man wins, you're going to be broke for the next years. Real broke.
The police gonna start killing you young one by one by one. They gonna start killing y'all and they gonna clock into work tomorrow because your dumb, stupid ass decided to vote for Donald Trump and he gave the police immunity, which means that if they kill you, bitch, they can still go to work.
And the next time that a black man died at the hands of the police, the same black men that voted for Trump, I want y'all to be front line, front center.
I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let it ride. Black women for the next 4 years, we not coming to nobody rescue, we not marching on nobody's behalf, we not doing none of that. We gonna let it ride. Black men, I'm sorry, we ain't got your back. People of color, I'm sorry, we ain't got your back. Because people of color don't even want to be considered people of color. They want to be accepted so bad. So bad. Even when the man tell y'all that y'all are lesser than, y'all still go vote for him. So look, we gonna let y'all figure this out. When it was time for the country to have our back, y'all said, nah, we gonna let that go. So look, us as black people, it's my bad, it's black women who really be the backbone of a lot of things that go on. We're gonna let y'all ride for the next 4 years and y'all figure it out, okay? Y'all go figure it out. And this really just showed like how big sexism is, misogyny is, because y'all would rather vote with somebody who told y'all that y'all are lesser than. Y'all would rather vote for somebody who told y'all he doesn't care about y'all, who shows y'all he doesn't care about y'all because he's a man, versus voting for a woman who's very qualified, extremely qualified, probably one of the most qualified people to ever run for president, has done the work. But because she's a woman and a black woman at that, y'all just couldn't see yourself voting for her. So look, when something happens that's not right, when police brutality, all of that, I need y'all to be on the front lines, front and center, ready to, cause a ruckus. I need y'all to have that same energy. You get what I'm saying? Because black women, we ain't got it no more. We don't have it. We don't have it.
Black women, you don't owe this country shit. You don't owe this country one fucking thing. Not one fucking thing else. It's time for us to bunker down. Worry about yourself. Worry about your children. Protect yourself and your home as much as possible. Save yourself. We have talked and we have talked. We have worked. We have done. And every single bit that we do, this country just sucks it up and demands more. And there's going to be a lot of demands placed on black women in this country over the next 4 years. You do what you want to, sis, and nothing else. Because you don't owe this country shit.
I'm so disgusted and disappointed today, and it's only 4 p.m. If I could travel back in time and tell all of those beautiful black and brown people, and some white too, that marched the streets and lost their lives for this generation to vote, if I could go back in time and tell them, go back in the house, don't even worry about it, go cook, go raise your kids. Don't even worry about it, because in the 2000s, they're going to throw away that right to vote. They're going to throw away everything, all the rights that you're about to lose your life for, sit in jail for, trying to change things for the black people to come. They're not going to care, especially in 2025. I have seen so many black people, not brown, not white, not yellow, black, saying they're not voting, and they proud to not vote. So just basically forget all the people who fought and lost their life for you to have this right. You cannot complain in the direction that this country is gonna go if you didn't stand up and vote. It's so many of y'all family members that's felons, that's immigrants or whatever. Even if you don't have no immigrants in your family, I guarantee you got about 5 or 6 felons in your family that's dependent on you to vote because they can't and they're intelligent. But you sat right there and said you didn't vote. I'm so disgusted and disappointed with this generation. I really wish I could go tell them people, just don't worry about it. Go cook, live to grow old and live a long life, because the generation that you doing this for, they ain't gonna care. Y'all.
That's what's going on currently, like in America. Like everyone is, mostly for the people that were supporting Blue, they are very disappointed with the outcome. And when it comes to election, we always believe that we always have the best as to why we are supporting the party that we are supporting, you know. And it seems that the people who are supporting Blue, they are very angry for people who are supporting Red, because people who are supporting Red had their own reason as to why they're supporting Red, and people who are supporting Blue had their own reasons as to why they were supporting Blue. It doesn't matter what color they are or what race they are. And the sad part about this is that I'm seeing most black women coming for black men, and guys, like 78% of black men voted Blue. So when you come online and say or talk that when you on the street and see a black man being harassed or being done something bad to them, you just stand by and watch or just pass them because you believe that all black men were supporting Red, which is quite sad, because how will you tell on the street, like from 1 year from now or from a few months from now, how will you tell that this person supported Blue or this person voted Blue or this person voted Red? Unless they're gonna walk with a pamphlet on their hands, or they're gonna walk with written on their forehead that I voted Red. Because there's no way you can generalize the whole community of black men and just be like, we'll leave you to suffer in case of anything, you know. And you going on ahead and even saying you're not even worried no more if they get deleted by the cops. Like, that is quite sad to hear, you coming online and saying such things, especially towards the person of your own color. Like, I mean, I know there's been some misunderstanding. I know there've been this division going on for quite a long time. But what would have been the case if it were the black men that came online and said this about the black women? I know black men have said a lot about black women. They've come online and say why they don't want to date or marry the black American women. They've said a lot, but not to a point of them not minding when you get deleted. There's no single black man I've ever seen who came online to talk like that about the black women. It's quite sad. And the sad part is that when it comes to politics, politicians, they know how to play their game. They know how to do their thing. So you're saying you're not like, these are people that even when you're not seeing them, even when they're not on camera, they'll be sitting and having tea together or sharing a coffee together. And you here hating on one another because you are not supporting the same. And this is a person that's only gonna be in the office for 4 years. But you people need each other for a lifetime. You need that community. You need to stick to that community. You need to stand with your community for a lifetime. You need to teach your generation on how to stand and stick to their community for a lifetime. But if these are the kind of videos that you'll be posting online, remember, online or social media does not forget. Whatever you post right now, it's something that you're gonna be seeing it in the next years to come. This is some videos that even some of your grandkids will come across when they grow up, when you get lucky and be able to, when you get lucky and meet your grandkids, they'll be able to see these videos, and it will be such a disappointment for them to see how their grandmothers were talking about their grandfathers. In as much as we see this division online about black men and black women, I believe there is quite a good number of black couples that have stuck together, even with everything that's going on the social media, even with all the hate, even with all the division. It's only that social media, we only see the ugly side. It's only that there are people who don't have any business to come on social media and prove to people that actually black people can work together, black people can stick together. So I don't know what you guys think, and I don't even know what got into some of these women that are talking like this, in as much as no matter how someone disappoints you, there is no room for you to say that you're okay seeing another person being deleted just because they didn't support the same thing that you are supporting. It's very discouraging, especially coming from women. What about your sons? What about your brothers? What about your fathers? Especially for those that have black dads, because here we're not talking about the mixed kids. What about your dads? What about your sons? Some of you women have, you have sons. And it's actually sad that I actually saw a video of where a mom chased her son away from home because he was not supporting Blue. I mean, he has gotten to this point. That is too much hate coming from women against the black men. Because I can't imagine, even if my brother is not supporting the same thing that I'm supporting, I can't even want to imagine me sitting down and making a video, not even making a video, even having a thought that I'll be okay if my brother gets deleted, if my uncle gets deleted. No. Because I mean, this world doesn't work like that, guys. And if this is how the community will go on working, like, I know some of you come here and tell me you have no business to get into the black American business and with all that they're going through. But these are things that are online. It's not like I went and asked someone to record this video so that I can take and come and have it here. No, these are things that are going on online. And it's sad. I would say it's sad to see that this is happening, especially at today's age and today's era. And this is what they've always wanted, to see this division. This is what they do best. To any black person in the world, to any black nation, that is what they do best. They're always happy to see when we are divided like this. I would love, guys, I'm so disappointed seeing this and seeing black women talking like this about black men. Like, honestly, I even lack words. But I'd love you to tell me what your thoughts are on the comment section. And let me hear your thoughts. And black women, what about the 7% of black women that voted red? What do you have to tell them, or what do you have to say to them? Because I don't see you coming as hard for them as you're coming for the black men. like you actually generalizing the whole 100% of black men, while 78% of black men voted blue. Yeah, I would also want you to tell me that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching to this part. Let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and until the next episode, bye.